Hello, my warriors for wellness. We're going to talk about the energy of September 2020. And guess what number? Yes, the 4 comes up again. The universal year energy, 2020, is a 4. The month of September is also a 4. It's the magic of 9. When we add 9 to any number, that it becomes itself. 9 plus 4 of the 2020 is 13. 1 plus 3 is 4. I'm numerologist and astrology student Trisha Gumberg. When I did my walking meditation, as I do for my videos and getting messages, the word work came up again, and I was a little bit irritated. I'm like, okay, where is that coming from? That's what the energy of 2020 is. I need more information. And so I found it. I remembered about our 4 planets in retrograde. Now, 2 of those planets will come out of retrograde in September, and that is Jupiter in Capricorn and Saturn in Aquarius. So listen to this. Jupiter in Capricorn, you know that Jupiter expands things, okay? Capricorn, you know a Capricorn is that goat, right? One step at a time, climbing on a mountain that looks kind of like a wall, right? It is about spiritual reflection, about your beliefs, and we need to reconsider those or understand where maybe some of our beliefs aren't serving us, okay? And one astrologer from Forever Conscious described it as asking us to build a firm foundation. The number 4, right? Building a solid foundation. That takes work. And then Saturn in Aquarius. So Saturn is the ruler of self-discipline, and I had talked about that before, using the number 5, how important that was, that they were mirroring each other in their energy. This one was described as first of all, our roles at work and our long-term success. Oh, here we have it again, that repeating 4 energy of work about building a solid foundation. We really need to be considering these things in a big way. If you haven't noticed, that sounds sarcastic. So you have noticed that things are quite different and there's a lot of uncertainty. And it comes in the area of a lot of people's career and the work that they do. And what was the other thing? In education. Those are very clear. Besides the health and wellness aspect, that's another thing. And we're talking about umbrella energies here, right? We have that umbrella energy, the bigger one of 2020, which is a 4 energy. Then we get a little bit smaller with the Jupiter and Capricorn energy and the Saturn and Aquarius energy. And then we get smaller yet with the September energy. We can get even smaller and more specific. I don't know, sorry, my light. Why is my light jiggling everywhere? Okay. We get smaller and more specific with your astrology chart and with your numerology chart. So I don't do astrology charts. I'm a numerologist, so I could do your numerology chart. I do know this. If you did your numerology for yourself, added them all to your date of birth added together, and the compound digit contained a 7, or if you added it together and it contained a 7, spirituality is part of your life path. And so if you haven't begun to consider how that fits into your life, I suggest you start considering it now. If there is a 0 in there, I would consider your intuitive abilities, which I believe is also spiritual. When you get to know yourself at that level, when you trust and you have faith, oh, that's the 7 again. If you already have that and you tap into your intuitive abilities, that is your core being. That just blows the lid off a lot of things. Okay. If you are, another tip I could give you to figure out what more specific you could be working on in September, because that's obviously the energy. What other gift can I give you? Go back and look to see what your challenges were 12 years ago, because that's the last time that Jupiter went retrograde in Capricorn. So look around that time and see what challenges you were having, and that could be more specific. Another way I find people's challenges is by looking at repeated numbers in your charts. I love repeated numbers, speak to me. And several times a month, I will see 444 on the clock. I see it 44, license plates and everywhere. And I know that's a message, tune in, or my guide saying, hey. And so September is about work. It is really highlighting your self-mastery, yourself at the soul level. So I hope you can take it one step further in knowing what it is, what work it is that you need to do. So until next time, know that I'm here if you need me, and also know I love you.